issue, but hopefully it's all fixed now. Basically we're doing some Avatria, which needs some small recipes. These crazy things need like 14,000 blocks of metal. Yay, go us. Got some of them going. Get the materials. I'm having to make loads of new dimensions. All these are dimensions of unique ores. Let's pop into this one here. See, this world is made of nothing but iron. Which we are mining like crazy dudes. And there's loads of worlds like this. And my main man Rake is setting up the mining systems, and I'm actually setting up the dimensions. Next one I do is to set up a world that comprises of nothing but lead. So I'm just going to hook up this teleporter here. There we go, should be lit up now. So if I go through here with any luck, we have a world made of nothing but lead. Okay, I've got the lead world set up right. It's not perfectly flat, but it's pretty flat. I still need to set up the infrastructure though. So we're just going to put a little teleport in here so we can get back easily. There we go. It's a teleporter. Looks like I'm going to tesseract to get the power here. Just hook up some power cables first, and I'll go back and make a tesseract. Cheaty teleport there. Whoa! This is my old base. I'm slowly taking stuff out of here and moving it to my awesome factory. See you in a second. Dun, da, da. Dark Satanic Mill. This is where I make most of my stuff. Let's get us a tesseract on the go here. Hopefully I've got the materials. Okay. I need to make some tesseract frames.
Sending energy and receiving items should put stuff in my ME system, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let's make 10 of those so I don't have to come back. Oh, I'm at Vandurium. Don't think I've got this sorted. Just asking for it's too much. Let's
It's not even scanning.
Oh, well, maybe it just won't allow you to.
What?
Scan it.
The ender quarry?
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the recycler doohickey thing, whatever that is. We'll need a bunch of the pills as well. Let's just take 16.
So if the ender quarry or the tesseract is sending energy, receiving items, it's feeding energy.
Well, if it's not scanning, then it sounds like you're
hang on. Why is it not getting any energy?
Where's my thing over here. I don't remember how this works, right? So I put pulls in here. Hold on a sec. I'm wrong, haven't I? That should be Tesseract frames in there. Ender pulls in there. Yes, that's it. Hopefully it should fill those up now, and they will actually go back to my main base and pop out my system. Yay! Tests. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I need to just ask and see if they happen on their own. Oh, it's already made them. Excellent. And let's make those up to full tesseracts. Oh, are they? Yeah, okay. They just need. I need some security things. 4 of those. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't actually need tesseracts, so that's fine. Vital signalum. I've got plenty of that. I just need to get into nugs. Go. Voice. Was I infusing something? Okay, let's drop all these shards. I don't really need more. I don't need the lead ore. Oh, I do actually, because I was going to make a nice frame from my teleport so we know which one's which. Get rid of the dirt and the stone now. It's garbage. Okay. Nice. Just this frame here. Hello, you.
Yeah, where was it I was going? It was...
This is the lead one I'm doing now.
Yeah, but was it the tin or was it...
Oh,
Yeah,
silver? Don't know. I'm not doing things in the same order I'm doing them. So.
it's not doing anything.
What's not doing anything?
My ender quarry.
Are you inside the chunk boundaries? Is this what the problem is?
Yeah.
Is everything inside the chunk boundary, including the tesseract?
Including tesseract, including the ender marker and ender quarry and speed upgrade and...
Is your tesseract set to receive?
It's simply because I can never figure it out. I put it both to receive and send energy.
Okay, well that shouldn't be a problem.
And it's sending items. No, receiving items. So it should be sending items into my thing, right?
Yeah. This one's doing setting
No.
up a return path. Is this one's dimension setup?
Now it's working.
So Rake should be able to extract the lead from here.
I'm just gonna let the other BC quarry finish its thing. And which one should I go for next? Silver is not really copper. I don't like the copper world because it's not flat.
Well, just build the quarry up on pillars.
True. I still don't like the copper world.
I'm sorry.
It's not flat.
Thing is, I've only got so many of the flat world modifiers myself, I'm afraid.
And you can't make them.
Not easily. I tried doing them before and I don't seem to be able to get them to work properly. My chatbot thing. Hang on a second, guys. I'm sorry about this. There we go. Right. I had a problem. Type anything. I wasn't going to be able to see what they were saying. Now I can see. No, we had a problem with this gold block world here that it wasn't actually seem to be working. Looks like it is now. No, it's not. It's lying. Let's turn on the chunks and see what's what. Oh. It's outside, isn't it? Why? This chunk loader in the gold world, Rake. Is this yours?
Yes.
Because it is actually outside of the chunk that needs to be loaded. Or have you set it to like 2 or 3 chunks?
I think it's set to 2 chunks.
Okay. This thing still isn't working though. It's not until I've actually sort of like interacted with it. This thing's been playing up pretty much continuously. It's not a problem though, is it, so much, because it gets so much, because it's actually
really an issue.
Well, it's getting blocks, isn't it, anyway, so it's effectively 9 times faster than any of the other quarries. Right, let's pop over to your house. And, so you're already processing the ones the silver and copper and tin, yeah?
What?
You're already processing silver, copper and tin?
No.
Okay, you're mining them then.
Hold on, Amelia.
I'm just wondering whether I need to split up some of these like this is like so good a world. What I'm trying to do is make like flat worlds with nothing but the ores that we want in them. Now this one has got a ton of redstone in it, but the lapis only exists as these big balls here. They are quite big, which means we get plenty of it. Did you shave the top off one of these lapis? Oh wow, it goes all the way down. Okay. Don't prove me wrong about the lapis lazuli balls. Presumably you shaved the top of it off or something.
I think I parked a ender quarry there. No, not an ender quarry.
No, BC one.
BC quarry.
Yeah, it's a big square hole. No, it's quite interesting because you've actually like cut the top of the ball off as well, completely. Very neatly done. I'm impressed.
There's also one that's turned into complete water.
Is there? I won't worry about that so much. Oh yeah, I can see it.
After being quarried.
What, was there water inside of it?
Apparently so.
I can't even see the source block. If I touch it, is it? Oh, okay. Wonder what happens if I press get one of these angel blocks. Just put it there. Do you want me to leave it alone?
That's up to you, man.
Your modern art. I think that's the source block. Need to make any difference though. No, I can't get it placed correctly. Let's It's doing it here. Just it's not going to have any of it. Let's try putting a block on top of it. Oh, it was one source block driving the whole thing. I've just deleted, well, not deleted it, I've put a block on top of it, and the whole thing is just slowly decaying in front of my eyes. Well, I asked you if you were proud of your bit of modern art, and you went, no, I don't care. Okay, I've stopped it. It's maybe missing a little bit off the top, but the rest of it.
That had nothing to do with it. It's the bloody ender quarry thing, fence thing. Unable to detect fence boundary.
Well, you got to get them lined up correctly.
Yes.
And your BC quarry. Oh, there are lapis balls underground. You found one with your BC quarry. Just looks so weird and abstract here in this world. Sort of balls lying around all over the place. Now, where's the exit? So if I come over to your place, I'm not going to magically see that we have any blocks of those missing ores in the system. The singularity.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're looking at. So this is Rake's house.
Bloody fucking thing should be shot.
It's hardly the end of the world.
It's not what I'm talking about.
Wowzers, what's this ender chest doing above the singularity processing exactly, apart from getting very full?
What?
There's an ender chest above the singularity processing. It's like very full of ores. It keeps on jamming up temporarily.
What kind of ores?
Iron, redstone. It looks like your main input thing, to be honest with you.
I have no idea what you're... Right now, I'm a bit... Oh, something else. This is annoying.
Easy, Tiger. Yeah, whatever is supplying the iron, or whatever's processing the iron, can't keep up by any stretch of the imagination. Or whatever's pumping out of this chest, anyway. Quartz is good. Gold's good. Why going up though? It's turned off. Receiving items. Doing only that. Silver singularity. Yeah, so here's the recipe we're trying to build. In fact, do it through here. See, there's quite a few things. I'm going to do that next. Terra steel. Oh, that needs the those mana basins that I did on my how to set up automated mana basins. Cobaldium, that's a bit of a weird one. We've got pretty much everything else. These two should be coming in soon. That's what we this evening. This is headbanging. Oh, we got to do some boss summons for these things here. I don't even know how. We've got another player called Portlay who's meant to be doing these ones. I'm doing those. They're just craziness. Those Rake has got a bunch of those, so we should actually already stack in the table. We're kind of getting there. Oh my god, these things are insane, most of them to make. The Endless Pill. There you go, that's its recipe. Eek! I have actually made a bunch of those already, I just haven't brought them over. What's this stuff here? Crystal clusters, yeah. That must have been Portland who made those, because I have no idea where they come from at all. So anyway, once you've made these infinity catalysts, then you can make these infinity ingots, which need quite a lot of catalysts and some other stuff. This is okay, we've got those. It's not that hard to make. So you need 11 infinity catalysts to make one of these ingots. And to make the armor, yeah, quite a few of those. Crystal matrix, okay, that's not too horrible. Yeah, these infinity ingots need a lot of those, and 11 of these chaps each. Craziness does ensue. I think the only thing that any of us have made so far has been the Skullfire sword, which is trivial compared to pretty much all of the other crafted items in this particular mod. That's all good fun. The thing is, we've endgamed pretty much everything. If we go and have a look around Rake's base, he's got like multiple reactors.
Seriously?
Multiple things, and this is where he stores his energy, and he's got like 60 billion RF in here. What's the problem, my son?
I don't know.
Shall I come to you and have a look? Well, I only see particles coming out of one side of this marker. This is our copper world, I guess, where we're going to mine exclusively copper. It's kind of bizarro. I think this is Twilight Forest. Yeah, it's actually southern. That does sense. Twilight.
I wish it would make up its mind. 78 or 78 or 77.
What, the height?
Yeah.
Don't stand on top of the ender marker.
No, I'm not.
78. That's my head position, though, not my feet position. My feet are at 77.
I know. But when you're standing at the same level as the ender marker.
Well, I'll tell you if it... Yeah. Was that it? Did you put it down then?
No. Found attached ender marker. Quarry marker square is incomplete. I wish it would tell me which one it bloody well is.
Well, what I do is when I've set one up successfully, I use journey map to mark where each of the markers is. And then you can just look up and you can see which ones you've done, because obviously you'll have the waypoint set up.
That's obviously what I did. Okay, you're standing on top of one.
Yeah.
And that is at, oh god.
That's a north-south that you've done.
That's 20 by
So presumably you're
5,000.
doing one east of where I'm standing, so I'm west of you. And that's 25. Yeah, 25,000.
I can't even see the number of this one. It's number 3. And I've got one here. That's number 2. It's 5,000 by 3. Is that the mistake? Yes.
Well, your markers should be at whatever 5,020, 5,000. 5,000.
Yeah, this one is at 25,000.
Yeah, that should. Well, that's that's the base one. Yeah.
No.
Well, I always count the one that's closest to the Oh, am I not at the teleport? I
No.
didn't mark the teleport, did I? That's so silly of me. I'm never gonna.
And
Hang on, let me go back.
5,000 by 3.
I'm gonna go back to teleport hub and see.
I'm at the portal.
I'm already teleported out.
And this one is 20 by 2.
Made it very, very thin, but very, very long.
5,000 by 5,000.
Inside the block without actually jumping. The marker.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going now. Oh wow, you put a speed upgrade on it. That's going very,
Yes,
very fast.
it is.
I suppose it make up for copper being one of the last ones to be done.
Flower.
Okay, well that's good.
That's just placing it one direction.
Well, of
One,
course,
one.
of course. It's got to be precise.
It was just so annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna have a bio. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand here, watch the flowers grow.
I'm back.
I'm fucked.
Are you?
Oh, no, you didn't.
I've done nothing.
Yes, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
restarted the, oh, fuck.
What?
Redstone. Stop it.
I didn't touch it.
Entering the world apparently isn't enough. It was but in the bug thing. I was abusing that, so I didn't. So all that shit.
What? So you somehow stopping your quarry? What? Just by?
No,
What's?
the bug, Amelia. The bug.
You're confusing me. I know not what of what you speak.
Ah, bloody. You know there's a bug.
I know there are many bugs. Which one do you mean?
The one with where you have to go and click your thing.
Oh, the quarry to make it start up sometimes.
Yes.
How
Okay.
can
What?
you actually abuse that though? Because I have no idea why it would turn off in the first place. Hello, Dave.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. My ME system can't keep up right now.
Well, just go and switch the tesseract off on that dimension. That's the easiest thing, so it doesn't get any power.
The redstone, yes, I've done that.
Okay. Power soon, so I to still crafting one. What is it? Okay. Let's have another advanced solar panel. Got all the bits. Got all. Hello.
Need to stop the iron world also.
Well, I'm still constantly producing iron. I haven't stopped. It's 8 of those to build the next one up. Funny, I can start the job from here. Let's just see. Yeah, there's the lapis and stuff being processed. Good, good. Crafting units or crafting CP seem to be mostly busy. Let's head back over to Rake's place.
Well, Amelia, iron is not the one we're going to run out of just yet.
No, I understand some of them started a lot earlier than the other ones. In fact, we've only just hopefully hit a point where we're making all of them now.
Oh God, yes. I can see my ender chest where it's all
In fact, why are we
connected
not
to.
making ferrous? What stopped that from going? Because we're quite behind on those too.
I have a couple of 100,000 ferrous ore, which I
Are they not
was
automatically being processed?
going to start turning into blocks. Oh God, yes,
Well, if you
please. That's
want,
so good.
do you want to make? Shall we make a bus back to my place? Because I can auto process these too, and I've already got a thing that skims off at more than 5,000 blocks, so that should all be keep itself ticking over nicely.
Well, actually, I was lying there. I have 1.7 million ferrous ore. So if I take a tesseract.
I see what you mean about your walls of tesseracts.
Where did
Nice.
that? Oh, it landed in your
Did it?
magnet.
Sorry.
I think.
Hang on. Let me just turn that off. Sorry about that, sir. Terribly rude.
I was just wondering because I have my own magnet on. Thank you.
No problem. Where are the rest of your drives then? They can't be up, surely.
They are in hiding.
Okay. 8.8 million redstone.
Why do you think I wanted to stop it? It's just slowly ticking down now.
Yeah, if you want to export some of these ores out to me, then I can come and deal with them for you if you want. Now you need some auto blocking on these like lead ingots as well.
Let's see.
Durian base, what's that? I've never used that stuff.
I use it to make in the
The Enderium ingots.
yes.
How does that happen? Is that because I've never done that? I make the tin and the silver dust and mix them together, and you get the Enderium blend, and then you use pyrethrum on it, and Bob's your uncle.
Hang on.
Wow, you have got so much stuff stored up. I mean, I just process the hell out of all my stuff. Those blocks, I suppose they 2 million blocks of iron.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I'm coming.
Which one should I select for sending?
To send to me, use Amelia.
And
Oh, it might be. Where are you? You might have to have a think about how we do this. I haven't got. Where are you? I saw your nameplate. Now you've disappeared.
just TP. I'm beneath the ground.
Oh, I see you.
And you found my secret.
Your
stash
secret
of-
maze that is
stash of-
impossible to walk around. Okay, so you're exporting to here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that public? It should work. No, I don't sound very positive about that.
No, because I'm not exporting.
Thing is, I can't actually look inside of your. I thought I had build privileges on your ME system, but I can't seem to open. 501. Let me go and check that.
Otherwise, we have to set up.
No. I think that's I think that's correct. I'm just checking. Oh no, I got a private 501. No, I just need to make a tesseract and feed out of it into this tesseract here. I think that's work. Hang on a sec, let me set it up. Do I have any? Maybe I'll just make it feed into somehow. Golden pipe. Oh,
When I logged on to it this evening, I was actually worried that all this had exploded.
oh, I only get that with the red, with the pipe stuff. Yeah, if you feed into Amelia Public, that should work.
I only have one Amelia right now.
Yeah, well, I think you can only see the public channels. You shouldn't be able to see the other ones at all. But if you start feeding in there, I can tell you because I'm looking at the output of the thing now to see.
I can't see any Amelia Public.
No, it's just called Amelia, but it's in the public channels. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the standard channels.
Yeah.
I've always listed.
Well, just start exporting something. I can see if it's coming through. I'm looking right at
You should be getting ferrous ore at an alarming rate. I think I should abuse this and export all my andesite, granite, and diorite.
Well, I suppose you can if you really want to. I'm not seeing anything come through yet, though, to be honest.
I'm exporting it somewhere.
Ferrous, you say? Oh, yeah. It's just the graphics aren't updating. I think it is coming through. Hang on, let me trace this along just to make sure. Yeah, seems to be a lot of ferrous coming through. Hang on, I will go and check at my home base. Ferrous was the one thing that I didn't have automated. have to go and choose that, didn't you?
I thought it was ferrous we were talking about. Let's see.
Well, it's not a problem. I just have to request when I want it made. That's all.
Silver.
That's automated. Yeah, I'm definitely getting ferrous through. I don't suppose you care to throw me some cinnabar to go with it.
I barely have enough as it is.
No, I'm gonna have to do some I've got 10,000, well, 9,100. I mean, I can automate producing that. I'm sure I've got enough cinnabar ore now, and I can make gelid crow 3. I'm not bothered automating it. Okay, well, I better order up some ferrous then.
Tin.
Tin's fine, silver's fine. Ferrous was just a unique case. You just happened to pick the one that I don't have automated.
Yeah, I'm just sending you tin ingots.
Yeah, that should work. Where's the right? That's
But not tin
like
ingots,
two
silver
zones.
ingots and tin ore.
You're making me panic slightly now. Just
Why?
because I mean, don't put any speed upgrades in whatever's pumping that stuff through there.
Too late. I already did.
Oh, well, you don't seem to be overwhelming me.
I can put more speed upgrades in.
Where's my tin blocker? My ferrous thing is right. The ferrous thing is cracking stuff out. I'm not seeing any tin blocking going on. Is that?
No, the tin should be coming
Railcraft.
as ore.
Kind of hard to tell. There's so much stuff coming through this pipe now. I'm seeing lots of ferrous. I'm not seeing. I don't think I'm seeing tin.
Well, I did add tin to the thing.
The export. Definitely ferrous is a thing. Yeah, that's not an issue. The tin is another. It might just take a little while for it to come through or something.
We'll let it run for a bit and then see.
So you're not sending me ingots because you did say you were.
Yes, silver ingots. Tin is being sent as ore.
Okay, well, silver has to be done with the slightly different system. I am only seeing the ferrous there. Oh, you've not round robined it, have you? It's basically exporting all the ferrous, then it will move on to the next thing.
I can change it to round robin. No,
Round robin would be more sensible. It means that at least the load is going to be a bit more.
Exporting using round robin mode right now.
I'm seeing a lot of silver blocks come through now. A hell of a lot of silver blocks.
Blocks?
Oh, and ingots. Yeah, they're coming through now.
I have no silver blocks.
Well, no. They're being because I'm converting them into blocks. Yeah, the tin's coming through.
It's working.
It is indeed. Yep, and the silver blocking is working too. Okay. It's all coming up. Oh dear. Something puked out on the floor, but.
And guess what I'm doing? I'm making silver ingots with, what's it called? Rich slag. Did you see how much rich slag I have?
I did not know.
5.2 million.
Yeah, well, that won't last long.
Do you know how I'm making it?
No, mine's just a byproduct or whatever. I happen to be.
Well, so's mine, but you have a I can't remember if it's fourth base, 45 or 50% chance of getting it when using redstone ore in a, see if I can find it. Yeah. In an induction smelter using sand and redstone ore.
Yeah. Well, that's how I'm getting mine as well. Yeah. I'm
And
not
I'm basically
processing a
getting one,
huge. I'm not processing huge amounts of
I'm getting
redstone.
it, well, I am. I have I have 4 redstone induction smelters running with that stuff. Think.
Oh, I've got
Think.
10 induction smelters, but each one's
Um,
committed to 2 different types of ore, basically.
if you want to, Amelia, feel free to make some kind of setup that lets me smelt all the iron. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8.
Well, the generic stuff
But
that doesn't need any. I've got a bank of 10 fully upgraded pulverizers feeding into a bank of fully upgraded redstone furnaces, 10 in each.
yeah,
So I think it's.
we have
Oh,
2
we have
million
spaffage.
iron
Oh,
blocks. Oh, that's fun.
can you take those speed upgrades out because you've filled me up with tin ore now and it's just going all over the floor. No, it's not funny because we're just wasting it now. Literally, it's all over the place, sir. It's all
I was
over.
about to TP to you just to have a look.
Just take the. I mean, like at the most 2 speed upgrades in that exporter, please.
That's all it has.
Really? Okay, make it
Yeah,
1 then, because this is just being wasted now. It's going to start despawning. Not quite sure why it's coming this way. I'll be honest, it should be being processed back in the big base that does have the capacity.
I've removed all the speed upgrades.
Okay. Just until I've got it sorted out why it's not being done down here, that's all. Oh, it's a different type of tin ore that I've got on my export bus.
Oh, it's using addiction, so it won't, so it doesn't ignore mod.
That's it, that should solve the problem. I better go and pick up all the stuff that's lying on the boat. Oh, and there's an awful lot of stuff lying on. Dear. No harm, no. All I have to do is put it back in this ender pouch here and it should hopefully sort it out.
God damn it, my mom's going to be revolting.
What, as in revolutionary mums?
As in, oh, I'm gonna be a grandmother again. It's absolutely horrible to listen to.
Oh, that's okay. Just be thankful that you won't necessarily be the one who's looking after your parents in their old age, since your sister has provided for you.
Brother
Brother, then, sorry.
and sister-in-law. So I suppose it is a sort of sister.
Right, hopefully that's killed the problem of this. Take a little while to catch up. Joy. Hoping. It's going over there in that unit very fast. Doing their job. Seems to be keeping up. Well, there's this little loop here that kind of holds stuff back until it's ready. Seems to be okay. That's still stuff. Is that still taking? Is tin still coming in this way? To take this. Hang on a second. I swear tin ore. That's what the problem is. It's still. It should be sending it here instead. To my heavy duty processing rather than this is. This is kind of the bank of machines that I started with initially. Kind of worked okay, but I definitely speed some stuff up. Yeah, there's no more tin coming. Yeah. I know. Let's take that out and also remove here. There we go. And then when we go back to the big base, add that to its auto exports. And hopefully that will mean it's all being processed here instead. Yeah. Right, I take it these things are they're all tied up doing sand at the moment, just for that crafting that earlier. Let's see how far that's got. Stop it temporarily. Ooh, I've got 8,000 scheduled, 9,000 almost.
Okay, that didn't work.
Cancel that job, I think. What's the matter, sir?
Just me being a bit experimentative.
Right, and then hopefully should allow it to have time to deal with the ores properly.
Wasn't it you who built like a chest with a hole in it?
The bottomless crate or open crate. Yeah, I use it for my crystal growth doohickey.
And it can only be made with living wood planks.
I'm afraid so, yes. If you need some, come and raid my ME system.
No, I was just worried or wondering. So how does it work? You have
Well, you've
you
got
have a
the
hopper or something like that.
what?
A hopper.
I've got a hopper on top of mine, but that was just to deal with getting rid of the old stuff that I had that hadn't been. I had a bunch of seeds that I wanted to manually add without having to knock out the glass, so ignore that. No, I have a ME interface attached to the open crate. The ME interface has a recipe for pure Certus quartz, Fluix crystals, and pure Fluix crystals.
Okay.
All it knows is that it needs the
Yeah.
seeds, and they drop into the pool. And I have one of those transposer nodes with the world integration upgrade and a filter on it, so the filter will only accept fully grown crystals.
Okay. Because I was just thinking maybe I could just place a hopper on top of the thing.
You could do. I would
Well,
probably
I have
put
it
like a
floating mid-air, the
would you?
hopper, and it isn't dropping anything.
No, it won't. It won't. No, it's for picking stuff up, not dropping it.
The hopper?
Yeah, it will insert into inventory, but the idea of the hopper actually is that it's kind of like the vacuum hopper, but in the hopper's case, it only accepts stuff that's dropped directly on top of it. So it's for picking stuff up out of the world, basically. But it's just convenient to use it as like a chest feed thing without having to use the conduits as well. So I use it as a quick and dirty way of just getting stuff into a system if I need to do it manually.
Yeah, because it is rather slow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think it only drops like 4 items at a time. There's no way of enhancing that. Okay. Tin is being pulverized now and being smelted. Hopefully, yeah. Might need to make some more redstone furnaces though. Only got 6 of those. Might not be enough. I mean, it's good, but maybe not good enough. And check. There's a ton of stuff on the floor still. I think Rake was just legitimately trying to overwhelm my system with this, just exporting everything from his. Okay, this is looking better. Let's take some of this 10 out of, so it gets the job done faster.
Where the hell is all that iron coming from?
Well, it's going to take a while for the quarry to run out of power before it stops.
Well, it'll be gone by the morning.
This where I'm putting all this stuff is into an ender pouch. I use like a bus system. I've got this one ender chest where everything comes in. So from my quarries, where is it? Here it is. Yeah. So I've got this ender chest. This isn't the only one, but basically anything that I put into this color code of the ender chest gets sucked out into my ME system or gets sucked out into a processing system or something. So I can use this ender pouch that I'm holding in my hand, which is also attached to that, as like a drop box. And
You need sugarcane.
no, I do not need sugarcane at all, sir.
Not say 100,000.
I think I probably have more than that.
Yeah,
I stopped my sugarcane farm a long time ago.
Yeah.
In fact, I've halted pretty much all my farming for the time being. I've got more than enough for making those crazy stew things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything that goes into this bus here is automatically sent off to the right system and processed. It in fact is linked up to that tesseract at the back there, which as you can see, this is where everything comes in via this pipe and is basically split off by these diamond filter pipes to go where I need it to go. See, there's ingots go off to here, they get turned into blocks by these chests. Also convert them to the right type of ingots that I need. Can't really see them blocking out because as soon as it picks up enough stuff, There you go, it just gets turned into a block and disappears. For stuff that can't be made into blocks by those, I have these cyclic assemblers which will have recipes in them for making various blocks of different material like lapis and stuff like that.
It will run out of power eventually.
And even for making ash into coal.
I have a big tree here.
Do you? That bad?
No. It is 5 wide and God, that's big.
So as you can see, everything gets sorted.
15 wide. 15 long and 5 wide.
Cut it down, burn it.
Nope, it's pretty. I want it.
Okay.
And it's got stuff sticking out at random locations. I think it's a bit like what Portly was afraid I might build.
No, she's worried about the mega trees.
Yeah. So,
But particularly, there's the rubber one just makes like a solid block of rubber trees that goes about, I don't know, 1,000 blocks or something ridiculous like that.
So Amelia, you ready for an experiment?
No, I'm still catching up with the last thing that you did to me.
Come on.
I'll say okay once this system's cleared down what you've already sent me. Which probably is not going to be until tomorrow morning, I would imagine. In fact, I probably need to order up another 1,000 or so ferrous ingots. Just to be on the safe side. Rake's a bit of a troll, he loves doing this kind of to me. See how many induction smelters are holding up. Oh, I've only got one. These things are pretty fast anyway. Yeah, that's stuff. And this chest here should be nearly full. Yeah, okay.
What can I send you?
So it's probably buffering up.
Stuff that won't kill me by handling it, of course.
There you can see all the blocks being made as it swaps around as each different block is being made. I basically, as soon as I get a 5,000 in the system, then I have this arrangement over here which automatically exports them back out to these two tesseracts. And they lead back to Rake space, to those neutronium compressors where they get turned into singularities. One thing I do have a problem with is I create rather more coal dust than I can ever use. So my system is permanently compressing the coal dust into these this compressed coal balls and coal chunks, which eventually are turned into diamonds.
Right, I'm gonna do this.
Oops, I just cancelled the job. Okay. You're doing your sneaky Rake says goodbye and then disappears instantly.
I haven't disappeared yet.
Oh yes, I have 53 ferrous ore already. 53k, thank you.
Yeah. Do you want me to log in and stop it again?
No, I'll deal with it somehow.
Well, build the crafter. They're cheap to make.
Well, that's not the problem, it's the cinnabar ore, really. That's why I haven't automated it, because I never know when I've got enough cinnabar.
Then use it with rich slag. Do it with rich. You don't have to use a cinnabar ore.
I do. I've got to have the shiny ingots.
Oh, right.
Why aren't my coal chunks being exported though?
Yeah,
It's supposed to go out
might be
automatically.
worth it to make a
Yeah.
world just for that, if possible.
Is it because it's not on round robin? It's basically sticking to the export thing.
I don't know what you say to that.
Sorry, what was that? Well, mine was somewhere else for a second.
Might be worth it to make if possible, a shiny ingot world.
No, Christ! Now I've got more than enough shiny.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to say goodnight now and disappear off into a couple of hours of blissful oblivion.
Okay, then I'm not surprised considering how early you had to be up in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Okay then, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.
See you tomorrow.
On my own now. He's left me with a headache to deal with. Those shiny ores are racking up. I think I'm just going to quickly manually block these chaps up here. Don't need them taking up space in my ME system. Hello? Please respond. I am clicking. Nothing is happening. There we go. Loads of shiny. It's kind of pointless though because they have to be ground down and pulverized to actually be used. But stops it from taking up space in my ME system. But this all looks good. We're churning out those silver, copper and tin blocks like crazy now. Hopefully if I go to Rake's house I should see them plonking out and being turned into singularities. That's the theory anyway. Whether it is actually what's happening in practice is something else. Let's see. 10. No, that's not quartz. 10. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go. But it's just made one. And we're slowly getting more blocks coming in. That is super. I'm going to take that one out now. I'm trying to sort of like build up the recipe as we go along. Don't have. And then the other missing one is lead. Which one of these is lead? This is 10. RS. Lead. Seem to be increasing. Okay, I'm assuming those are just building up in Rake's ME system then. Let's go and have a quick look. See. Ooh. Dead. Right. Don't seem to be increasing. Maybe he didn't actually do a quarry for that stuff yet. Ones that he's getting in. Don't know. Maybe we're just not processing them yet. But I mean, we should be doing most of them now. So each of these things here needs 14,000 approximately. Here comes the silver. That's nice. Copper, not so much. Okay, so he's not sending me copper. I can check this. I know it's sending it out to now. So it was to my systems. So theoretically, I have stuff to export to this degree. Right. He does like making these impenetrable mazes that I want to get through. Oh, I can't see inside of there. That sucks. Okay. But yeah, theoretically, I could add more stuff to be exported into this tesseract, which leads to my place. But we'll have to deal with that tomorrow, I think. Oh, why am I bothering? Let's just teleport like a cheesy cheetah. Don't ask. This was the house that I started in, basically, so you can see all my old. This is all the oldest stuff. Yeah, that I used to use, and then after I did that, I started building this down here where a lot of it's been removed. There used to be a ton of machinery just around here where all these holes are. And then I've got some mob farms down here, which currently are turned off because I don't really need any more stuff from mobs. I built up a stockpile of most of that. And then I built this to basically sort everything out and send it off to the right place to be processed. Once it's been processed, it gets dropped into the ender pouch that I'm holding, which either stores it or sends it on back into the system again for more processing. Anyway, I think that's probably quite enough of that. Hope you've enjoyed seeing our crazy machinery working. It's wonderfully satisfying watching everything sorted out and processed, that kind of thing. Love big systems, mate. We got stuff like from my mob farm. We have these treasure pouches that are dropped out here and then clicked on using that thing there. An autonomous activator clicks in bags, and that picks up all the stuff that comes out of the bag, and then it goes into the chest and then the system. Got a thing here which automatically makes clay when it's got enough stuff in there. It's all pretty cool. I'll be doing more of this. This is probably my longest play private ongoing thing. I haven't been streaming this at all yet. Playing with like 4 different people on here. It's a private server, just building crazy stuff really. It's quite nice. But I thought you might like to have a look at what I do when I'm not actually streaming, and now I'm streaming this too. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for a bit, go and get myself some dinner and whatnot, and hopefully see all you guys soon. Bye.